Do you want to dance? Well, not really. Okay. Hello, Business 342 class. Today we'll be talking about a case. This is regarding Miss, that time, Midler versus Ford Motor Co. So, everyone knows Ford. Well, here's what you didn't know about Ford. Ford likes to impersonate. Let's look at the case. Alright, so what's the issue here? So the issue is this. So Ford is trying to market its stuff and is trying to invite people who sang songs. Miss Midler being one of them. So some people said yes, some people said no. The people that said yes, well, good for them. They sang the song, they're the face, they're the voice, they're the everything. They got paid, they took the job, and they got the money. Well, Miss Midler declined for her song Do You Wanna Dance? We're not sure if this is the title or the lyrics. Probably should have done more homework on that. Anyways, so what they did is they went with lookalikes, or hear-alikes in this case. So what happened is Ford sang the same song using someone else's voice, and they didn't use her face, they didn't use her, they tried to copy her voice, so they got someone that sounded very similar to her, didn't put the face, and the song wasn't licensed to her, or it wasn't copyrighted to Miss Midler, so they didn't violate copyright law. So when this went to district court said, nah, it's not her face, it's not her song, she sang it, her face isn't there, dismissed. Nope, Ford wins. Well, then they appealed. Miss Midler appealed, and this case went to higher up, and then this case got reversed. Spoiler alert. So Ford decided to go with First Amendment as their rule to defend. They said commercial speech. Well, we didn't use her voice, and well, it's our free right. We do what we want. We say what we want. We sing what we want. So someone's case that failed, or they didn't win the case, was Nancy Sinatra. Her case was very similar, except she filed for federal copyright law or something similar to that. But here, Miss Midler is a little smarter. She files for kind of like impersonation, right? They're kind of hijacking, pirating, whatever you'd like to call it, her voice. Well, she's famous for her looks and for her voice. They didn't use her looks, but they copied her voice. And in doing so, they pretend like it's Miss Midler. So, well, like as you know from BYU, that everything has agency, right? Even free speech has agency. So don't copy other people. And Ford learned this the hard way. Miss Midler has a very distinctive voice. She sang a song, and the song was popular because of her. Therefore, to copy her identity in her voice. Her voice is part of her identity. Is the same as, well, that's not protected by free speech, because you can't do that. Someone else's voice. And if you do that, take their permission. Don't ask them when they deny. You hire people to fake their voice, and don't sell it for commercial purposes like Ford did. Well, so Ford loses the case. Ford loses the case because they tried to copy someone else's identity, their voice, and use it for commercial purposes, make it seem like Miss Midler was singing when it was not her singing. The song wasn't hers, the face wasn't hers, but the voice, the distinctive voice, the property of a person, the distinctive identity of a person combined with her fame is what brought a lot of people, and that is why Miss Midler wins this one. Miss Midler did not consent to her voice being used the way it was being used, and in a way it's like appropriation. You're like kind of taking it, you're taking from her without her permission, and you're confusing the people. The people think it's Miss Midler when it's not Miss Midler. Miss Midler said no, right? So yeah, that's the case. What have we learned? Don't try to sound like someone else. Nah, don't impersonate other people. Free speech has caveats, and this is what caveat. Don't copy anyone else's voice and use it for marketing purpose, especially for making profit. Don't do it. Goodbye.